Hey girl, my name's Megan and I'm from Texas and I just wanted you to meet my puppy. So this is my baby. This is my baby Pistol. I've had her for about 4 years and she's about 4 years and 3 months old. And so she is half Chihuahua and half Pit Bull. So her daddy was a spunky little dude and so I just wanted to kind of tell you about her and tell you her story and stuff like that, how I got her, because I love seeing Cooper. Oh, I love you. That's a sweet sugars. That's a sweet sugars. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mwah. I love, excuse me. I love seeing Cooper, and I love to hear other people's dog stories. So, I thought I'd just share with you my dog story. I'm gonna let her go 'cause she's a little camera shy. But she, I got Pistol, like I said, about 4 years ago, and she had kind of a rough start in life. I was never allowed to have a dog because my dad's got allergies and our housing situation would be kind of wonky with the dog. But my uncle lives out in the country, and his neighbor actually had a dog come up out of the woods. That was his dog that was pregnant out of nowhere, and they figured out who the daddy was later. Anyways, uh, so, and Pistol was one of her babies, and Pistol was the runt of the litter, so she was born tiny, little tiny puppy, and so she was born already a little bit sick and a little bit small, and so then, because of her being the runt, when people came adopting puppies, they didn't adopt her, and so that man, was just not a good person, and so he actually, because he had Pistol longer than he had wanted her, and he just didn't want her around anymore, had started abusing Pistol. So Pistol was being kicked around. She, getting kicked around. Kicked was the biggest deal because she's so small that it could just break her bones so easy just to kick her. And so she wasn't being fed, so she was severely malnourished and had a lot of issues there. But my uncle actually saw this going on day by day, but he didn't want to get in his neighbor's business. He didn't want to mess with his neighbor, you know what I mean? Try to keep it chill. But I was over at my uncle's house one day and I saw this little old baby. I mean, the puppy was so small. She was so little when she was a baby. And this man kicking her around with boots on, just kicking her around. And so I said, "No, sir. That's not going to happen." So I walked over and I told him I wanted the dog. I said, "I'll find a home for it somewhere, but you ain't kicking this dog again." So I picked her up and brought her home with me, and my family just fell in love with her. She has such a sweet spirit right from the get go. She's so good with kids. I mean, she's an amazing dog to have gone through so much abuse and not hate people at this point. And so it took a while to nurse her back to health and for her to be okay, but now she's good, rambunctious, and is the best dog I could ask for. So I just wanted to share Pistol's story with you. I know I would love to hear more about Cooper and how you got him and all that kind of good stuff. So, because I love me some animals. So, I thank you for the giveaway opportunity. I'm super excited.